Hello, I'm Martin Sheen. Americans have a love affair with food, and there is certainly no shortage of options for those with an appetite to try something new. But often the most important ingredients in any food are the people and companies who help bring it to the table, as you're about to see.
Amazing food, impeccable service, and great tasting wine are the staples of a satisfying dining experience. For these elements to come together in a successful concoction is the result of much trial for the serious winer and diner. Take away any one and the experience can range from status quo to forgettable.
A great dining experience really can depend on the match. I mean, I think that you'll notice when it happens, and it happens correctly, it changes the entire flavor composition of both the food and the wine in your mouth. When it's wrong, it can make that whatever dish you're having maybe not as robust in flavor, and the same thing with the wine.
Great experiences in food and beverage are a complement of a number of different areas. Great food, obviously, it's got to not only taste good but look good and be presented in a fashion that is very appetizing. The experience is enhanced by great service, and service is a component that the customer is really the one that has the perception. It's not what I think, it's what the customer thinks. And the third part of that is really the overall aspect of what's available, the menu, the wine, and all the other things that go along to making a great experience.
Some food connoisseurs believe that consumers should be educated on proper food-wine pairing and how its effects can impact a dining experience.
Pairing wine with food is a science. That's why they've got this long word sommelier, and they've got, have to go through intensive training to become a sommelier or a master sommelier these days. And it's all based on chemical compounds and matching and pairing the different acids with the different foods. And if you look at any pairing, you start to understand what those flavors, what the compounds are. Then you can start to look at how the wine needs to match. And when you hit that match, it's a life-changing experience when it's really that good.
Many of today's resorts have taken notice of the importance of marrying the finest wines and foods together. Pebble Beach Resorts, known for its unparalleled golf courses and facilities, is creating its first event to showcase this union.
I think what prompted us to create this food and wine event was our location, number one. Being in the central coast of California with Napa Valley and Sonoma 2 hours to our north, and Santa Barbara 2 hours to the south, we were in a perfect location. Monterey County is the leading wine growing region in the United States, and we really wanted to create an event here that showcased the great wine regions of California along with the great produce and agriculture that we have here at this location. Also to bring people from around the country and around the world to California and the Central Coast to showcase the amazing restaurants and food and beverage that we do have here on the West Coast.
Some in the food and wine industry believe that events like these can be a catalyst to introduce new foods, new cultures, and help bring the community together.
Food and wine events are really becoming popular throughout the United States with the increased popularity of wine and the U.S. consumers drinking more wine and really getting into the experience. The Europeans have been drinking wine for hundreds of years, and they don't eat meals without wine overseas, and the Americans are really starting to jump on that trend as we see the quality of the grapes and the wines grow here in the United States to match the quality and actually exceed the quality of a lot of European wines.
We're glad you could join us today. I'm Martin Sheen. See you next time, and thanks for watching.